Kurumjari, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. BJP National General Secretary Organization BL Santosh and BJP Northeast in charge Dr. Sambit Patra visit Churachandpur Relief Camp, hold talks with MLAs and CSOs. School van drivers face day-long strike at 8 different locations against unbearable extortion demands. DIPR Director Ngangom Uttam stresses need to make public aware of differences between unverified news on social media and credible information published by print and electronic media. Ministry targets the completion of Imphal Jiribam Road repair and plans to upgrade Indo-Myanmar border route into national highway by current financial year. Supreme Court directs all high courts to publicly disclose timeframes for delivery of judgments for pending cases. Unknown miscreants allegedly loot cash from goods-laden trucks halting overnight in None while awaiting security escort to Imphal. And Kanglei Indigenous Martial Arts and Cultural Society KIMEX appeals to all cultural performers and artists to refrain from taking part in the upcoming Sangai festival. And now to top stories. BJP National General Secretary Organization BL Santosh and BJP Northeast in charge Dr. Sambit Patra today visited Churachandpur district and held a meeting with MLAs from the district while also having a talk with Kukizo Council, Zomi Council that was held at the DC of Churachandpur office, Tuibong, Churachandpur. The BJP leaders who arrived at 9:30 a.m. at Churachandpur initially visited the Sadbhavana Mandap relief camp located at Tuibong, where they were greeted with the patriotic song of India, Hindustanta Hamara, by the children of relief camp, where they distributed sweets to the children while also handing out relief materials. During the visit, the district administration led by the DC and SP and BJP leaders in Churachandpur district welcomed the BJP national leaders. Dr. Sambit Patra expressed solidarity to the hardships faced by the IDPs and recalling that it was for this reason the Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the state on September this year. He also asserted that all possible efforts were made to restore normalcy in the state. The BJP national spokesperson also lauded the IDP children for their ability to excel, expressing his vision that they will do wonders in peace time. He also asked all to shun violence and wished people to enjoy a peaceful upcoming Christmas. The BJP national leaders today had a closed-door meeting with 3 BJP MLAs from Churachandpur district and also had a separate meeting with the representatives of CSOs at Churachandpur DC office before heading back to Imphal.
Democracy runs through argument. There is no violence. Violence by anybody is condemnable. Not this or that. By any. We have a great future. We have good days ahead. Within a few months from now on, we should be able to start our life afresh in a place of our choice, in a place of our origin. In a place of our choice, we should be able to attend the schools also. With bad days to our back and with a good future in front of us.
Now gradually the houses would be made, livelihood would be taken care of, and all of you would be sent to your own homes, your own houses. This is what our government will try and get it done as early as possible. May the Lord bless you. May you all have a good time.
School van drivers have ceased their work today to protest against the exorbitant monetary demands being served to the drivers. The protest was held in 8 different places under the aegis of All Manipur School Students Transporters Association, in short AMSSTA. As a part of the protest, van drivers of 22 schools staged a sit-in near Porompat TV Tower in Imphal East District. Speaking on the sidelines, AMSSTA Drive Team Controller Naremba Megachandra asserted that several organizations are serving around 2,000 rupees from each school van driver, despite the economic hardships faced by them due to COVID-19 pandemic in the recent years and the ongoing crisis in the state. Stating that exorbitant demands coming from various organizations have compelled the school van drivers to stage the protest, he appealed to all concerned to understand the hardship faced by the drivers and cooperate with them. Megachandra also informed that the school van drivers will hold a meeting with AMSSTA tomorrow to take a unanimous decision. He further cautioned that they may take on several forms of agitations, including shutting their service if an agreement cannot be reached between the association and the organizations making monetary.
Yang matangdagi kukiga mitaiga gi akhoi gi sigumba crisis maraksida hoya akhoi school run tawrise sahi ma makhai khatangai ri driver ma mamdani antak demand laise hoi pulapna union da lakona te aduna driver ma mamgi union na pasa khomjal laga moida sinabi aibne do chije akhoi na tobinu ai duna ngasi gi sin protest akhoi pangkok jaw mamang dagi jo organization mayam na akhoi dagi smai tawduna dum thai gre adu jo akhoi union gi side tagi ngamjaba moida dum pirini do antak laisina hoi kitang hard oi bai tare hoi driver ji huji puri je government angang trai thoi gatang pu aibne hoi angang trawnga puri ni amasai makhada angang trawnga je lakpa paisa duna gari gi maintenance loi chatkar matung da family du ju pu hogui nai wan da pen driver na manipur da pen thore hingi sing je driver ji Imphal East West da gari lising mari mulai haiba gari lising mari mungse hoi round hoi family satla yengor jo aisu safaba family oiramoi haiba pham jine akoina sima tangda akoi dagi pisa lobi ganu haiba pham je akoi dagi mateng pangbiu akoi de mateng ni birakanu haiba pham je akoi thamjari.
Meanwhile, school van drivers also staged sit-in at Nambol Khori Phaba Lampak, protesting against rising monetary demands through threat and assertive means. Organized by van drivers unions, the sit-in was aimed to raise the issue of mental and security risks van drivers face on a daily basis while carrying school children to schools along Maitram to Nambol Sabal Lekai area. Speaking to media, Brilliance Van Union Malom Advisory, Ngangom Doran, said the drivers endure with minimal monthly income due to infrequent van fares and monthly mechanical repair bills. He urged those concerned to see such monetary demands from van drivers and stop a further threat to their normal lives.
Ben thau jai ba koi che angang sing sina matam chana paisa pi ba chunati alagi kharapi da khar chon tha tawni na ko jang wana thau hap thok ga alagi gari sem chok jin khar taw jaga khar lem hobuduna ko imung manung gi maintenance khar taw jaba aduna su kona ba sunati na tra ga su koi tung da hore ba angang sing si ko ju moi bu tung gi yumri ni khala ko na angang sing si bu ben service ta ko na taw jaga mo bu pu bi na ko bu mai masing taman ba gi thabak je ko na lakhat chabani asida ko na haijaning badi kana go masing sina amuksu haijagrabani awa ba pi bi se taw bi ga no haina ko na ko gi namol mai kai gi wena ga sigi lana sida phongduk chai ba sin.
11th edition of Vartalaved Media Workshop organized by Press Information Bureau, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting Regional Office Imphal was held at Hotel Imphal today. The event was attended by DIPR Director Ngangom Uttam, BIB Imphal Director Dr. Ingam Apame, All Manipur Working Journalists Union Amju President Asim Bhakta and Editors Guild Manipur General Secretary Yumnam Rupachandra as key presiding members. Speaking on the occasion, DIPR Director Ngangom Uttam highlighted the need to discern between news published in social media from established print and electronic media. He remarked that news materials released on social media have questionable ethics, sources and facts, and cautioned the public to exercise caution when consuming news. He added that anyone with a mobile phone can publish all forms of media with no context of responsibility, which can cause unwanted consequences in the society. Moreover, he said that senior citizens fall prey to various cyber frauds and urged to be cautious while entering bank or personal details, emphasizing that the workshop will help journalists, media persons and media firms in the state. During the technical session of the workshop, Art and Culture Joint Director Gurumayum Dharmadas, Youth Affairs and Sports Director Dr. Mayeng Bambito and NELIT Scientist E. Dr. Ngangom Bubo spoke on cyber security awareness.
Social media dagi phangiba paw di quality duga press dagi phangiba paw di quality siga ani je kayam khena ge je si awareness bi da ya re hajana matam thagaraga thigaraga phongai ba agna cinema khawba ma phongra ma tumda cinema duge mu behind the scene na phongra du maina TV channel jing issue behind the scene gi program ma mate phonga praja khangan ba machang kainodi social media da masai training ju yaw da ba masana pamjar bo gi mobile ma pai da ma gi podcast ma hanga pantha da thabe kuduga news channel ma na to ma gi tongan ba tawon dokpa formalities protocol me amo illaga ponga ibuga ani si gi khena ba je ko praja khanan ba ya ke aduna somaina paina media da lai ba trust aduga media do ba ma gi level of transparency accountability masai social media no phone go to be ma accountable hoy banati ma accountability lai banati maya ma follow to ige like to ige ma earning khale ram ba yai TV channel ma gi aran ko pa ma phone ma tam da le ba tho ra ko ma tam da jail chang ko ya ni accountable ba ko kayam transparent to ige akoina tamaina paw je se ma ga tamaina wari si mayam da thama ke ai je khangal laga akoina moida public that see any difference kangalaga ki praise see credibility se na aga thamaga niyam bi seva to mina kisi.
Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways Ajay Tamta has announced that the central government is accelerating a major highway development projects worth 12,000 crore rupees across Manipur to strengthen road connectivity and spur regional growth. The Union Minister was addressing a press briefing at Classic Grant in Chingmerong yesterday. Speaking further, the minister informed that Ministry of Road Transport and Highways is currently working on 11 national highways in the state, covering a total length of 1,774 kilometers. Of these, 747 kilometers have already been upgraded and blacktopped, while the remaining 332 kilometers are targeted for completion by the 2026 to 27 financial year. Minister Tamta also maintained that 51 project packages are underway through the NHIDCL and the state BWD. He acknowledged that land acquisition and forest clearance issues had delayed 35 packages, but assured that renewed efforts are being made to ensure timely completion. He also informed that the three major highway corridors, that is Imphal to Jiribam, National Highway 37, Yangon Pokpi to Finch Corner, National Highway 202, and Tamenglong to Mahur, National Highway 137, along with Churchanpur to Tuivai, National Highway 102B, and Maram to Pereng, National Highway 129A, are expected to be completed by financial year 2025 to 26. The minister also informed that Imphal to Jiribam Highway, widely regarded as state's lifeline, will be fully upgraded by the end of the current fiscal, with 152 kilometers already blacktopped. The minister said these projects reflect the centre's steadfast commitment to improving road infrastructure and regional connectivity, thereby catalyzing economic growth and enhancing accessibility across Manipur and Northeast.
मणिपुर की जो मेन इंपॉर्टेंट जो लाइफलाइन है इम्फाल जीरो बाम, ये सड़क NH37 जिसकी लंबाई 203 किलोमीटर की है, इसको फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2025 से लेकर 26 की हमने अभी तैयारी भी करी है। इसको आप कंप्लीट करने का हमने आज इसकी भी मीटिंग किया है, क्योंकि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। ये 152 किलोमीटर तक का इसका अपग्रेडेशन का काम हुआ है, कई जगह ब्लैक टॉप का काम करने का काम हो रहा है। एक हमारा बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट जो है ये रोड, ये लगभग 658 किलोमीटर का है, जो भारत म्यांमार की जो बॉर्डर एरिया है इसको के लिए है। इसका भी हम अलाइटमेंट और सर्वे का काम हमारा बहुत तेज गति के साथ मंत्रालय कर रहा है। इसकी फिजिबिलिटी के साथ साथ कैसे इसका सर्वे का काम के अनुसार इसको कर रहे हैं, इसको भी हमको करना ही है। नागालैंड राज्य के संपर्क मार्ग जो हमारे इस मणिपुर से जुड़ते हुए हैं, इसको 2 लेन विकसित करने का काम, जिसमें मेन जो है 3 मार्ग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है राजमार्ग, जिसमें उक्रोल जेसामी NH 202 ये करीब 156 किलोमीटर का है। माऊ इम्फॉल ये हमारा NH 02 97 किलोमीटर का है। और तीसरा हमारा है मारम पेरन NH 129A ये 104 किलोमीटर का है। ये तीनों के तीनों जो है ये 2 लेन विकसित किए जाने के लिए हमें राष्ट्रीय राजमार्ग शामिल हैं। इनको भी हम लोग डेवलपमेंट के लिए तेज गति के साथ इसको भी काम करेंगे, स्पीडली करेंगे।
The Supreme Court yesterday said all high courts should put out in the public domain the time taken by their judges to pronounce verdicts in pending cases. As published in the Hindu newspaper, a bench of Justices Surya Kant and Joymalia Bakshi was hearing a plea by 4 ST and OBC life convicts whose criminal appeals had been preserved in the Jharkhand High Court for 2 to 3 years without a decision. Justice Kant, CJI designate, said reforms and transparency must extend beyond legitins to the public, while Justice Bakshi said that High Court websites should have a dashboard showing judgment, reservation and pronouncement details. The Apex Court ordered High Courts to file reports on their existing mechanisms to bring into the public domain the dates when the pending judgments were reserved, the time taken between the reservation of judgments and their pronouncement, and when the pronounced judgment is actually uploaded on their official websites. In another case of highway robbery, unknown persons intercepted goods-laden trucks parked overnight at None along National Highway 37 and stole money from the drivers and handyman yesterday. The highway looters also broke the windshields of a goods-laden truck. It is said that the trucks were waiting for the security escorts to come out to Imphal. The incident had sparked protests among the drivers, stating that they can no longer halt overnight on the highways, particularly at None, without escorts. Kanglei Indigenous Martial Arts and Cultural Society KIMAX has appealed to all cultural performers and artists to refrain from taking part in the upcoming Sangai festival. In a press release issued by its General Secretary R.K. Lenin Sana, KIMAX declared its support for the decision taken by IDPs, Kokomi and other CSOs to boycott the State Tourism Festival, emphasizing that KIMAX is a cultural organization that works to promote thangta, dance, songs and other cultural items of the state. The organization maintained that the Sangai festival is not an event related to religion, culture or traditions, although it provides a platform for performers to showcase their talents. Noting that the government's plan to organize the Sangai festival amid the hardships faced by IDPs and the general public is not a right decision, KIMAX appealed to all cultural performers and artists to stand united against the government's decision. A group of Muslim youths who had gone on a bike ride to Mova Cave in Ukhrul district on November 12 reportedly got into a heated altercation with local youths at Sangai village while returning to Imphal. The dispute began when some bikers stopped at the shop and misunderstanding due to language barriers led to verbal exchange that soon turned physical. Police from Litan intervened promptly and mediated an amicable settlement between both parties. Inquiry revealed that the incident stemmed from sudden provocation and misunderstanding with no communal angle involved. The situation has been brought under control and police are maintaining strict vigil to prevent any further disturbance. Directorate of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services notified outbreak of African swine flu, in short ASF, in Moirangthem Laikai, Kamlangba area and Kakching Turel Wangma, Ward number 5 of Kakching District and Kangbai village in Churachandpur District. African swine flu, which is a highly contagious viral disease affecting domestic and wild pigs, causes high mortality and economic losses but does not infect humans. The department has urged the public not to panic and announced formation of 60 rapid response teams across all districts to implement control and containment measures as per the National Action Plan for ASF, African Swine Flu 2020. A dedicated African Swine Flu control room has been opened at State Veterinary Hospital Sanjentong, while the public has been advised not to move pigs, pig feed or related materials from infected or surveillance zones and to avoid disposing of pig carcasses in water bodies or open areas. The long arduous journey of Amar Falcon begins as two satellite transmitter tagged Amar Falcon named Apapang and Alang left Chuilang village in Tamenglong district, which is their roosting site. Which is their roosting site. The two migratory birds have reportedly reached Bangladesh. The birds had been captured from Chuilang village by a team from the Tamenglong Forest Division in collaboration with the Wildlife Institute of India, Dehradun, with support from the Rainforest Club Tamenglong and local volunteers since November 9. The radio tagging initiative helps continue conservation efforts while enhancing understanding of the species. Amber falcons are protected under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 and listed under Schedule 1 breed in Southeast Russia and Northeast China during summer. They migrate to South Africa for winter, returning in April-May via Afghanistan and East Asia, covering around 20,000 kilometers annually. During migration, they stopped in northeast India, especially in Nagaland and Manipur, before departing in November for their non-stop flight to Africa. And before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Directorate of Information and Public Relations DIPR has announced the winners of Manipur State Journalist Awards 2025 based on recommendations of independent panel of judges. The awards recognize outstanding contributions in various categories of journalism. The recipients include Sanasam Kritivas of Sangai Express Manipuri for science and technology reporting, Khaidem Athoba Mite of Sanalaibag Daily for parliamentary reporting, and Karibam Yaifava Mite of Sangai Express English for reporting with special reference to women and children. Thongam Boni of Poknafam received the award for arts and culture reporting. Alka Thokchom, special correspondent of Huyen Lanpao for sports reporting. Hem Chandra Sagol Sem of Huyen Lanpao for reporting on public health and hygiene, and Aribam Ravindra Sharma of Poknafam for best editor on national integration and communal harmony. However, no award was conferred under the category of rural reporting this year as no entry was deemed suitable. The awards will be presented to the winners during the National Press Day 2025 observance at DIPR Auditorium on November 16. District Industries Centres at Thoubal today organized a one-day awareness come Udium registration drive at Herok Part 3, Tawrangpam Laikai Community Hall under Wangjing Tenta City Block as a part of the Raising and Accelerating of MSME Performance Ramp Scheme of the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India. Lead District Manager Thoubal, Dr. Maithram Uttam Luang, General Manager DIC Thoubal and Kakching, Saibam Navakunja and District Informatics Officer DIT Thoubal and Kakching, Sapam Lal Hari attended the event and interacted with entrepreneurs. Dr. Uttam highlighted the benefits of MSME schemes and urged unregistered entrepreneurs to join upcoming registration drives. Around 150 entrepreneurs participated in the camp, and another similar event will be held at Herok Part 2, Thokchom Laikai near CHC Hospital on November 15, 2025. Committee Against Poppy Plantation (CAP) in collaboration with Litan Police and other security forces in Ukhrul district destroyed over 40 acres of poppy plantation at the hill ranges of Songphel, Mulam, Molen Kamsai under Litan Police Station in Ukhrul district. In a statement issued by its chairman S. Hauke, CAPP CAP expressed its commitment to keep destroying poppy cultivation in other hill range of Lamlai Chingfei, Thawyai Kuki, Mongkot Chefu and Chefu Yaulin in the upcoming days. It also appealed to all the denizens of Zalingbung Gamkai to voluntarily come out and give full cooperation to the committee. Festival of Mime, Folk Song and Art Exhibition 2025 began today at Kanglei Mime Theatre Hall located at Langthabal Kunja. The 4-day Mime Festival is being organized by Kanglei Mime Theatre Repertory Imphal under the sponsorship of Ministry of Culture, Government of India. The inaugural function of the Mime Festival was graced by Singjamai Constituency MLA Yumnam Khemchan, Langthabal Constituency MLA Karam Sham and many other dignitaries. In his speech, MLA Karam Sham expressed happiness on the existence of a well-known mime theatre like Kanglei Mime Theatre Repertory in his constituency and credited to the hard work of the theatre's artists. Highlighting the financial challenges often faced by theatre artists in Manipur, he emphasized the need for formulating an effective cultural policy in the state to foster arts and culture. Meanwhile, MLA Khemchan underlined the significance of mime theatres, stating that it can convey a deeper sense of human nature and societal conducts without any dialogue. He also wished for prosperity of the Kanglei Mime Theatre Repertory.
Human body sigi magi toan ba exercise action mayam wakal da power mga madumba my theater ni joina na music takti bada college in the amadi university da si tamna ba union government the guideline le ma my theater si amke na manipura si second ko kani
drama gumba lila gumba adagi any diwang naga kolaga radio lila worsu drama worsu mana pungdong ni do ngang na pungdong kunina loksen madu yang lain nang magi manungi we team minds the tourist the kai hai no kamai the ko se sap bazan e over ye ba to kan koi na khalam madu ye ona daina ba de la ro bu ma tawu the yang brand storming and all ma e the pazana Lilasi and we mau pangadu is the subsana society kutoi be bigana panganingi ba mau lu pangaga di ye yudugi or not the only dugi kana badu lai doing it adona yang arai badi na te sige art Fomjimati.
Department of Medicine, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS will be organizing the observance of World Diabetes Day on November 14 tomorrow at new General OPD block of the hospital. As a part of the observance, a free screening and consultation along with the free KFT, LFT, lipid profile and HbA1c will be provided to people. Experts will also provide health tips and diet charts to diabetes patients on the occasion. RIMS has appealed the public to attend the free screening and consultation, which will be conducted as a part of World Diabetes Day 2025 observance. Federation of Civil Society Organizations FOX Manipur, in association with Department of Agriculture, jointly distributed Rabi crop seeds to over 300 farmers during a function that was held at Salungpham Mayailekai Community Hall in Thoubal district today. The program was organized with the aim to provide assistance to farmers who have been affected financially due to the ongoing crisis and to ensure self-reliance in food production. Fox has also informed that similar seeds distribution programs will be conducted at various places in the state. Basikhong Panthoibi Youth Club and Inad Yaukhatpa Lupting Eol jointly organized a public meeting at the community hall of the local club today. During the meeting, attendees raised concern on the growing trend of embracing irrelevant conducts and extravagant activities in the ritual functions of Meitei community, such as marriage, and discussed ways to contain it. In touching a tribute to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Children's Day was celebrated with great enthusiasm across Technopal and Kaching districts on November 13, organized by Assam Rifles. The celebration brought together over 250 children from local schools, nearby communities and remote villages at venues including Palel, More and Assam Rifles Public School, Palel Garrison, featuring games, dance and singing competitions and a movie screening that filled the day with joy and excitement. Assam Rifles personnel along with teachers coordinated the events seamlessly, while the Deputy Inspector General of Assam Rifles encouraged children to grow into responsible citizens through discipline and hard work. Upholding its motto, Friends of the Hill People, Assam Rifles also conducted a medical camp at Phaisingjang village in Chandal district, providing free medical consultation, medicines and health awareness to 141 villages, including 39 men, 55 women and 47 children. CPIM Manipur State Committee condoles the demise of former President of All Manipur Democratic Women's Association, W. Randhoni. According to a press release issued by the committee, Randhoni passed away yesterday at the age of 82 years at her Kundrakpam Mayailekai residence after suffering a prolonged illness. It went on to describe Randhoni as a committed CPIM comrade who took part in various social movements such as Manipur Statehood Demand, inclusion of Manipuri language in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution, repealing AFSPA, 33 reservation seats for women in the Parliament, Legislative Assembly and Councils, besides the founder president of AMDWA, which strongly advocates women empowerment in the state. The press release added that several leaders of CPIM Manipur State Committee took part at her last rite. Now moving on to national news. Death toll in the powerful car blast near Delhi's Red Fort have risen to 13 number after another victim succumbed to burn injuries today. Police said new CCTV footage has surfaced showing the prime suspect, Dr. Umar Ul Nabi, driving an explosives-laden Hyundai i20 through Connaught Place just hours before the explosion on Monday evening. The investigation, now taken over by National Investigation Agency (NIA), has revealed that Umar, a doctor from Pulwama teaching at Al-Falal University in Faridabad, was in touch with Turkey-based handler Kandanim Ukasha. DNA samples collected from Umar's mother matched the remains found at the blast site, confirming his identity as the man behind the deadly explosion. Police said Umar had stopped at Fai Ilahi Masjid before heading toward Red Fort, where the car detonated at 6:52 p.m., killing 13 people and injuring several others. 3 of Umar's colleagues from Al-Falal University have been taken into custody for questioning, while Faridabad police detained a man linked to a second vehicle, a Red Fort EcoSport, allegedly owned by Umar and parked in Kandawali village, Haryana. Delhi Metro Rail Corporation has kept the Lal Quilal metro station closed until further notice due to security concerns as investigators continue to piece together Umar's network, the procurement of the car, and the chain of events leading to one of the Delhi's deadliest terror attacks in recent years. And now the sports news. In cricket, in the ongoing Nongin Cricket Tournament 2025, Kanglei Bulldozers, Mika, Miriam 11th and nearby Uripok team won their respective matches. They were played at Sai NERC ground in Takilpa today. The tournament is being jointly organized by 189 Battalion of CRPF and Sai NERC with participation of 16 teams. In the first match, Kanglei Bulldozers defeated Kanglei Park Muji by 3 wickets, while Mika beat Kuti Cowboys Samurao by 26 runs in the second match, while Miriam 11 team overcame 11 Friendship team by 1 run, and in fourth match, thereby Uripok team beat Sky Kings team by 4 wickets. Organizing Committee of the 14 Jadonang Memorial Football Tournament 2025 held from October 11 to November 8 under the aegis of Zelengrong Football Association has issued clarification stating that Asangbam Afauba of Songum SKYAC has been officially declared rightful top scorer of the tournament with a total of 8 goals. The correction came after reviewing the referee's report and technical committee records, which revealed that 2 goals scored by Afauba in the final match at Kuman Lampak Men's Stadium were overlooked due to poor lighting and crowd congestion during the prize distribution ceremony. ZFA expressed regret over the oversight and reaffirmed its commitment to fairness and sportsmanship, later felicitating Afauba at Sawongbum Kabui village by presenting him the top scorer, cash prize and certificate. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. BJP National General Secretary Organisation BL Shantos and BJP North East in charge Dr. Sambit Patra visit Churchanpur relief camp, hold talks with MLAs and CSOs. School van drivers stage day-long strike at 8 different locations against unbearable extortion demands. DIPR Director Ngangum Uttam stresses need to make public aware of differences between unverified news on social media and credible information published by print and electronic media. Minister targets completion of Imphal-Jiribam road repair and plans to upgrade Indo-Myanmar border route into national highway by current financial year. Supreme Court directs all high courts to publicly disclose time frames for delivery of judgments for pending cases. Unknown miscreants allegedly loot cash from goods-laden trucks, halting overnight in Noni while awaiting security escort to Imphal. And Kanglei Indigenous Martial Arts and Cultural Society Kimex appeals to all cultural performers and artists to refrain from taking part in upcoming Sangai festival. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.